but now they all gone.
That's weird too.
I'm gonna put that down here in case it is real.
Okay. Yeah, I rarely take stuff out of places, especially if they're haunted.
'Cause we really don't need a haunted aisle.
No. You don't.
All right. There's a picture upstairs.
Yeah, I was going to go get the rib harder, then I saw a dog sitting. Hey. Let me get this.
Yeah. Hey, Katrina.
Let me get Maggie. And I can carry this.
Yeah, we started a stream. That way we could get the algorithm going to get more followers.
How many people did you have in there?
What's that?
How many people did you have in there tonight?
About like 20 to 30. Usually I get more, but it was quiet.
Oh, that's stupid. The bird.
Yeah. They always scare me in a bit of places.
It's okay.
Oh yeah, there's the bird right there.
That's all we get to a room with certain doors.
Yeah, we started a stream, Loretta, to get the algorithm going, to get more followers coming through.
Wow.
It's from here.
There's nothing more than that. And that's what came up with, I didn't have no balls.
But I think the reason why that the first time the views wasn't as much is because when I started the stream and it was like raining, I had to turn on my phone so that way it will not get wet because the water touches the screen to where it like goes willy-nilly. And so that's why I had to put it in my pocket till we got to the house, and that's when I turned on the stream. I turned it off because it was like malfunctioning and whatnot. So, you know,
Yeah.
I finally got it fixed. But you would have loved the Shelbyville mansion. You would have loved that one.
Oh, yeah, I haven't been to Shelbyville yet, but I plan on going there to explore.
Bricks will get thrown at you. Rocks.
Really?
We had that happen. We were scared.
Is it in the country?
No. It's in the city.
Where'd he go? Oh, he's on the door.
Excuse me.
It's like a finch. They're pretty birds. They have yellow bellies.
It's okay.
Hey, bird. You can touch the cat ball if you want.
Okay, he or she found the plates.
Wow, you can see the, is that the outlet mall? On the
Yeah.
window?
I can stop, step up on that.
I said like around 11-ish. 11.
Yeah, I'll probably dip out about 11. So I
Yeah.
got an hour drive.
Oh, shit. That was too close.
Yeah, it was.
It went up there, is what it did.
Yeah. Don't you poop on my head.
So that we would get to the abandoned hospital police station. That'd be so cool to
I'll
do the
have check
investigation of
that
the body
police
shoot.
station out sometime.
Yeah.
Is it pretty fairly safe, or do I need to bring somebody with me?
You definitely need to bring some proper shoes. Because you gotta climb up a hill to get to the
Okay.
gate where the homeless made an accessible point by. Because what they did is like they took a pair of pliers or clippers or whatnot and pried up with the gate. That's what the homeless people did. Made their own entryway to the building. So made it easy for us explorers. So
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I like to see too. When I see something
Right.
abandoned, I'm hoping somebody cleared away.
already made an
for
entry for us, right?
If it mean I have good balance, I have to like crawl up the hill.
That's how steep it is. So you gotta wear proper shoes for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, if we slide it back down.
Well, with the rain, I'm not sure how about I'm gonna be up there
If
now.
it's muddy, yeah, it'd be real slippery.
Right.
Mm.
Whose slide was that?
It was mine. I think my storage is getting full.
Did you hear that bang noise?
Where you at, George?
It'd be really creepy if we go downstairs and that door is shut.
Yeah. I was thinking on my way up here, I thought maybe it'll slam while we're up here.
This could have been what that sound was. But highly doubtful. It has to be louder than that. That was a semi.
Does this house have a cellar? I think I saw one outside.
The cellar?
Uh-huh. Like there's
Yeah,
around the
that
back,
barn
there's an
area.
opening, no, on the house. There's an opening that goes down under the house.
Really?
Uh-huh. But it's around back,
Ah.
outside.
I don't think I spotted that yet. I think I went past
But you
it.
can't get in it because it's too, all the porch is falling down into the doorway.
Yeah, that's probably why I didn't spot it easily.
Yeah.
Who did that? Was that you?
What?
I went, because I thought I heard something.
You heard that?
Yeah, did you hear that in there?
Did you do that? That
Yeah, I did that. I
you did this?
Yeah, I did.
It was me.
So that breath kind of like, what's that like this? Just to clarify.
It was me.
Let me see.
Mhm.
Okay, that kind of startled me at first.
I got startled myself. I thought, I heard something over there. see too.
Yeah.
Come on, George, we're here to communicate. Just give us a sign that you're here with us. Since you won't slam the door, let them know that we're here, that you're here.
I heard I will not slam the door.
Why won't you slam the door again, George? Did you just do that for me because you didn't like me being here? Or you didn't like the door being open, maybe? I really felt like you didn't want it open because then when I was walking out through that room, back out to leave, it didn't slam that hard, but it shut. It shut behind me.
Mm.
And then when we got here today, you saw how difficult it was to get it open.
Yeah. It is stiff. Alright, we're getting some more people in, that's good. 60 now. One time we had about like 400 something people plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see you get a lot of views on your live streams.
Oh yeah.
I probably need to start doing some live streams. I really do those.
It's been somewhat difficult to get the views on the long length videos, you know, the regular videos.
Uh-huh.
It's been difficult to try to push out that algorithm.
Yeah.
But the live stream is like very easy to do.
I wonder why. And you can only do it vertically, right? If you're
You can
mobile.
do it horizontally or vertically, but it's always good to do it vertically because you get more followers too.
Huh. Didn't know that either. I thought people didn't like it vertically for some reason. I know last time I did a vertical live, people were complaining. We don't watch unless it's full screen.
But everybody has their own preferences.
Yeah.
Yes, and as you see, the K2 is going off. And sometimes certain days, you know, Spirit may just have enough energy to set off one equipment versus the other, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because even though it may have been 2 weeks ago, but that door slammed, that took a lot of energy.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of energy to tongue keeps getting twisted. It takes a lot of energy to rebuild that back up, you know?
It scared
Lot
the
of time.
absolute hell out of me. It did.
Here I come. Heard a woman talking over you saying, "Here I come."
Oh.
Yeah, like the most viewed on my regular video for long length would be, I would say, 2.8K views, which is like 2,800 views. That's like the most. That's like a year and a half ago.
For a live stream?
Not a live stream,
Oh.
but a regular video, like a long length one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's like the most viewed one.
People like to see old houses like this. They like to see stuff from the 1800s. That's where I get most of my views. And then other videos hardly get any. You know,
Yeah.
they don't care much for schools, churches, stuff like that. And I've seen some cool abandoned churches and schools. I mean,
There's one in Radcliffe with power still on.
really?
Yeah.
Man, I'd like to see that.
And no mold.
No mold?
No mold.
I did a real creepy one down there in Irvin, Estill County.
Mm-hmm.
It ran me out of there too. Something growled at me
Wow.
at the top floor, yeah.
Well, y'all are more quiet
Up here,
than downstairs.
they are.
Cause they're walking all up on here.
Yeah. You don't hear those footsteps now.
Ghosts are awesome, Emin. And we also got to go to a mausoleum by Dixie Highway.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's me.
2-story mausoleum. Louisville Memorial.
Louisville Memorial Cemetery?
Yep. That mausoleum is always active. Seen a tall shadow figure scared the crap out of me, and the viewers and the subscribers even saw it too.
Dang.
And they time stamped it, and then they set the spirit bell on the ground in the middle of the hallway. They set it off twice. And they said box.
Touch the box. Touch that square box there with the red light on it, please.
I'm going to film. Night vision, that'd be cool. Yeah, I recently just bought this camera too.
Oh, you got a night vision camera?
Yeah, it was on sale for like $580, and then after taxes was like 600 and I think $602 after taxes.
Yeah, my friends at the LBL, they like to use those down there. The flare, or whatever it's
Video
called.
light.
You better, there you go.
Thank you.
And I got the other light.
Cool. Okay. It's still lightweight.
Find my ashes.
There we go. Let's start from
just don't think we're getting much up here like we were down there. There's definitely probably an attic too somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the hole right there. See it?
Mm-hmm. I forgot they were on the live stream.
Yeah.
I forgot they were on the live stream.
Forgot?
We still here, Pete. I just totally forgot that was
I'm
on.
by your side.
You're by my side? Can you make that REM pod go off then? I wonder how they have access right here.
We doing a panel investigation. Boogie Luke.
I'm from ancient times.
How old are you from ancient times?
That's okay, Luke. Like you don't believe in that kind of stuff.
Most people don't unless they actually have an experience. I never did until I experienced it
Right.
firsthand.
Yeah, when I was 7, I saw a man in a suit walking down my childhood basement stairs,
Wow.
and he,
Period.
it was kind of like a mist, you can see right through him,
Oh.
but you can tell like what type of clothes he was wearing,
Uh-huh.
and that freaked me out when I was 7.
I'd say so.
Then when I was 10, I saw a little girl on the stairs, long black hair and a gown, so sitting down. When I saw her, she stood up and faded away.
Dang. I didn't have my first real experience until 2022. I live next to a cemetery. I live out amongst a bunch of horse farms.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a church next to me, and it's like, it was established in the late 1700s. It used to be a log church.
Mm.
But now it's, it's built modern, but there's a cemetery that dates back to the Civil War in the 1700s. And I was out on my front porch one night just looking
Get
at
out
the
of
moon.
here.
We'll get out when we're ready. I was looking up at the moon on my front porch about 10 o'clock one evening in June. And I was actually, this is how I think and know that Sasquatch is paranormal, because I'd been hiking, been in the woods, really looking and hunting for Sasquatch, just clues and hints or anything. And as I was thinking this, looking at the moon, I was thinking to myself, there has to be one out there somewhere under the same moon as me. And as I have that thought, the whistle, there was a whistle that no man could create that came from that area where the cemetery is. And it was the hey, I can't whistle. It was the hey you whistle, like hey you, that whistle.
Whoa.
Yeah, with lungs that could not have been human. I mean, so I was in shock, and then I knew for certain that there was a spiritual side, another realm, because that didn't come from that. Any earthly being could not do that, make it so long, so loud, so deep.
Mm-hmm.
So it was pretty shocking, to say the least. And then there was a smell afterwards.
It's us.
Who are you?
Yeah, I can see his light
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, his light's down there.
Is that us?
Oh my goodness.
Thank you. I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's awesome. It said it's us.
Thank you for that.
Yeah, can you do that again?
Now here comes Dylan. The cat ball went off.
Yeah, the cat ball just went off.
Finally?
Finally.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Alright. I just walked up these stairs. And the cap off finally went off. And I am joined here by Tales on the North Side.
Hey.
Be sure to check her out.
It has to take a lot of energy for them to be able to do that.
Mm-hmm. And we was talking about like a panel experience. Then that happened.
It did. It did. I was getting chills just telling you that, and yeah, that's wild.
And kind of like usually when we talk about stuff, that when stuff starts to
Uh-huh.
happen.
It brings it to fruition.
Can you make your present known again, please?
So, I have a live stream going, so the live stream may not capture the cap off. I will ask them if they have captured it on live stream, so I'm pretty sure it will. So, the cap off, you can head over to the live stream, or if you click on the cap off, communication will share it on the So was it captured on the live stream too?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was actually telling Joey about my paranormal experience, my first one, that convinced me that the spiritual realm exists, and that's when it went off.
Oh wow.
Yes.
You want to try explaining it again?
Yes, Katrina.
Back in June of 22, I live amongst a bunch of horse farms in the country. And I was out on my front porch, and at this time I'd been in the woods a lot, searching for Sasquatch. And this is how I know that they're paranormal as well as telepathic. I was just out there looking up at the moon and just had the strong desire to find one or see one.
Apple.
There it goes again.
That's
I'm
not
getting
what you
chills
just said.
telling you this, and I think I feel them in here with us.
That's why I wanted you to say it.
But they're telepathic because it read my mind as I was having the thought, looking at the moon, knowing there's one under the same moon that I'm looking at. A big whistle came from. I live next to a church that was established in the late 1700s. It used to be a log church, and it has a cemetery. And some of those date back to the late 1700s. And right from that area came the biggest, loudest paranormal whistle that I've ever heard or could it was something out of a movie, like human lungs couldn't do it. So I was in shock when I heard it's a hey you whistle. I can't whistle. It's hey you know that whistle? It's a pretty common paranormal whistle.
Yeah.
And I was in shock, and my cats heard it, and he hissed and ran off, and he was scared too. So I just calmly walked back in the house in complete shock after hearing this paranormal whistle. And I just calmed myself down. I cast it out in the name of Jesus because I didn't know what else to do. It kind of freaked me out just knowing that if it was a Sasquatch, something that large was that close to me. And about 10 minutes later, I opened the door to let my cat outside. He wanted to go back out. And, you know, I was kind of leery about it, but I opened the door to let him out, and I get this strong whiff of this skunky, funky, garbage, pissy, disgusting odor that was such a strong stench. I mean, it was unbelievable. And I had actually been smelling this skunky smell around my house for about a couple months. I'd get a whiff of it in the wind. And I actually think this thing followed me home from the woods. I really do. So that's my paranormal story, and apparently the cat ball loves it. That's at least what made me realize that there's another spiritual realm.
Or you could have had an attachment that's making it set off.
I hope not. I hope not, because we were just at that cabin and had this incident the other day.
That resembles your paranormal story, you know?
Yeah. My friend got scratched at this abandoned cabin. We were out in the woods the other day. And I heard voices coming from the inside of it, and it was chained up, boarded up, caged up, locked up like Fort Knox. Nothing's getting in, nothing's getting out. Something was in there. I hope. I told it it couldn't follow me home, but I don't know what's going on here. It didn't start happening until I told the story, and
Right.
it's crazy. Look at it.
Yeah. Sometimes, you know, the spirits tend to not listen and they just do their own thing, you know?
Yep. Now it turns off after I turn my recorder on.
Can you set it off one more time for us, please?
Thank you. That's awesome.
That was our response. Can you pull your energy away from it, please? Thank you.
Wow.
Can you go back to it again one more time? Now that had to take a lot of energy right
Yeah,
there.
It
For
does.
both our response, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Thank you. And the same as usual, pull your energy away from it. Thank you. Look at that. Ain't that cool?
Wow. Can you do the other one? Can you touch the other cat ball? Did you hear that?
Yeah, the first step.
Yeah. I heard something.
It ain't
It's like
bird.
it went that way. Maybe the energy went that way.
Right. It ain't the bird.
No.
Now it's not doing it again. Well, why not I said that? I would have filmed that room now.
What? Are you gonna film that one?
That room over there, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I just subscribed to you.
Thank
Oh,
you.
thank you, Joey. Yeah, I've been subbed to y'all for a little while.
Yeah, take me a little while, like, you know, for my time, like, should I post a abandoned one or should I do a vlog?
Yeah. People like abandoned stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's addictive too. Once you get into finding these places and you get an adrenaline rush, exploring these places, then you can't stop. That cat ball is just on fire.
Somebody said they saw a big bug on the wall that moved.
Really?
I don't know why.
Something moved on the wall?
Mm-hmm. You know, like a bug. I don't know why. I won't be very look. But I'm not sure where it would be at.
I'd have to do that wall right there. There is like a cobweb there that could resemble a bug. It's getting cold, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, this,
That,
yeah.
it's a cobweb.
It's a little bit cold. This thing,
Is it cold?
a tiny bit. Triangles. Kind of the same.
Yeah, it is cool.
Oh, I almost my foot went
Julie,
down.
careful.
That would have been a bad thing for me to move.
That would be very bad.
And that goes to the kitchen.
Yeah.
She said the black spot in the middle. Well, thank you
Dang.
again. Well, thank you again. Everybody, the lady that is with us, that tells from the north side, she is in the room with us. That tells from the north side, she is in the room with us.
I should turn that down, huh? Volume.
I have in my foot.
Hey Dylan, you got messages from Katie.
Thank you.
Want to know if you want, like, thinking they said they on the way. I'm not sure.
This will wrap up this exploration of this abandoned house here with tales of the north side of the nighttime explorer. You have possible amazing paranormal edits. It started off slow.
They even agree.
Then it picked up, and then we finally got a cap on communication on responses after that. So that was like really cool. Back to back on responses. So that's definitely in the video.
Dang, it just
I
keeps
hope y'all like
You
that.
think the wind can do that? But it ain't that strong.
Excuse me.
It ain't making the other one go off.
Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below.
Yeah, I think it's a spirit because like it would do all of them.
Until next time,
Yeah.
Bill and Kyler, love and peace. All right.
Y'all ready to head out?
Yeah.
Maybe it's touching your cat ball.
put 3 down?
Yeah. Alrighty, y'all. Thank you all for tuning in. We appreciate you all. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Take a look at Tales from the Dark Side's channel. And I'll see you all in the next one. See you all later on tonight when we go to the bed and hospital. Love y'all.